I'm trying out the gdiaper, which is the only truly sustainable diaper on the market. It's actually a flushable diaper, which means you have a flushable part, which is this insert, and the reusable parts, which is this outer side, and an insert that helps you keep the wet away, which makes it obviously a little more complicated. You have to load it. And these are a bit more expensive, surprisingly, because even though you're only buying this is the only part that, you know, you have to buy every time once you've bought these, which are about $25 for a couple. These flushables you buy for about $50, $60 for $160, and a little bit more if you get the larger size. Supposedly, you're only supposed to change this one for the pee and change this, you know, when the poop gets on it, but sometimes it gets onto that as well. So sometimes you have to change the whole thing. So now that we have one loaded, you're ready to take off the wet one. It only got onto this plastic thing, it didn't get onto here. This is a little bit damp. So now you have to take this apart and get rid of the insert, which is what this is flushable. So you take it, the top, and you rip along the blue line. You just let the inside fall out. And then the idea is you can use this little swish stick that comes with it, and you swish it around. Our toilet is pretty strong, so you really don't need to do this, but that just sort of breaks it up so it flushes better so you don't get toilet clogging problems, which I've heard with the low flow toilets, some people have problems with toilet clogging. And then they say drop this in at the last minute, and it just flushes right down. So this is a bit wet. Supposedly, these are supposed to stay dry. This part you're not really supposed to have to wash much or anything, but every time, sometimes poo leaks on it or it gets wet. But since our plastic diapers were leaking as well, I'm actually still happy with it. It doesn't bother me. And then you have to take out this liner and clean the liner. Even though it's a little bit more work, it's less waste, and the waste is going in the right place. Flush down the toilet, actually, which makes it really sustainable, because basically they say that the poop goes where it should rather than in the landfills. So that's sort of one of the beauties of it, I guess. You can tell she's loving it.